22 years and she ain't never paid what?
I've been married to my wife for 18 years, going on 19 years. My wife has never paid a mortgage payment. She's never paid a gas bill, electric bill. She's never paid a cable bill. She's never had to pay insurance for her cars. I pay for all that. But that's what a fucking man does for his family. I'm not on no pedestal behind it, but that's what a man is. A man takes care of his family. My wife shouldn't have to worry about a goddamn mortgage payment. She doesn't have to worry about the lights being on, gas being on, food in the motherfucking refrigerator. She don't pay for food. She don't pay for none of that. That's my motherfucking job. You understand me? And you don't have to be on a pedestal to do that shit. That's what a man do, and a man don't brag about that shit. I'm not bragging at all, but that's what a fucking man does.
Say hello to the bad guy. Bad guy. Say hello to the bad guy. Bad guy. Say hello to the bad guy. They hating on me like it's giving them a cash prize. Say hello to the bad guy. Bad guy. Say hello to the bad guy. Bad guy. Say hello to the bad guy. They hating on me like it's giving them a cash prize. It's your boy Red Pill Thanos, man. Coming to you live and direct from the dark side. And today, man, we gonna talk about a new Simporilla. First Simporilla 2021. I couldn't wait to do this one, man. So, a while back, you know, what you saw at the beginning of the video was a man bragging and boasting about what a real man is and what a real man does. You understand what I'm saying? You know, old head speaking his piece, you know. Pretty much he said that he went to work enslaved and his wife ain't have to do a damn thing. You know, in protecting and providing, I understand all of that. I'm here for all that. But what we're not gonna do is we're not going to brag and boast about what a real man is, and you have all these skeletons that this man has. So this man went viral. You know, a bunch of ain't shit women went out and, you know, they praised this guy, and, you know, the chicks who got 3 different baby daddies, they praised this guy, felt like this is what they're supposed to be doing and all that. But come to find out, my man has like the worst family life ever. Like, my man was on Ayala Fix My Life, and pretty much his wife don't love him, his kids don't love him. He has a rocky relationship with his son. His daughters feel like he was neglected them. They can't find a man because they're all fucked up. And we're not gonna go through the whole episode, but I do want to point to some factors here and there for you guys to understand that being a simp like this is not the way. You slaving and taking care of everything and your wife doesn't have to worry about anything is not the way. Because at the end of the day, she'll never be happy. You understand what I'm saying? If you work like that, there's gonna be, oh, you weren't around enough. I need more attention. Things like that. Or she'll make an excuse saying you're not emotionally available because you're tired from busting your ass all day. You know, like you have to have that woman be an asset to your life. So if you're working and you're providing, she has to be putting something up. And I understand the raising kids portion, but it has to be something else. In this day and age, you gotta put these chicks to work, man. Let them work for you. You understand what I'm saying? But let's get into the interview between his wife and Ayala. Peep this shit out. It's comedy.
Are you open to the possibility that your marriage can be healed?
I'm open.
Okay. Is that what you desire?
I really don't know.
Okay, good. Maybe that's the work that we have to do together.
I just know I'm tired.
Yeah. Do you love this man?
Oh, I love him.
Okay.
And I know I've seen the changes that he's made, and it seems like it's never enough.
For?
Me.
Why?
I don't know, and I think that's where I'm sort of...
Because you're dealing with him transactionally and not with your heart. Now, if it doesn't feel safe to give him your heart, then you gotta check yourself, because why you living with, sleeping with, and taking the money from a man who you won't give your heart to, that makes you a hoe.
Yeah.
So if you've been hoeing, that's one thing. But if your husband broke your heart and you haven't told him the truth about it, that's something else.
Damn. Ayanla called her out. Like, damn. That interview says it all right there. You didn't get married because you really loved that dude. You got married to him because he was the beta male simp that you knew would take care of you. And that's pretty much what it was. You don't love that man. You've been dealing with him transactionally. Only difference between you and the bitch on the corner is that a bitch on the corner understands it's a transaction and she keeps it pushing. You let that man put a ring on it. So yeah, you have the title of a wife, but your actions are still like a prostitute. It is what it is. Now you don't know if you want to be with him years later, now that you guys are in the middle age. You know, the kids are grown damn near. Well, some of them are grown, and the way his daughters acted were ridiculous. But you know, like, this is not it. This is not it. He was boasting and bragging a few months back, and look at the skeletons this man has in his closet, man. But you don't see a lot of women championing him no more. Come on, man. Now, what really got me is that in that viral video, he kept screaming and bragging and boasting, that's what a man is. That's what a man does. Real man this, real man that. I'm a real man. That's what a man does. A motherfucking man, blah, 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 blah. Ironically, this man never grew up with a father. Let's take a look into this interview he did with Ayanla.
You've been acting like that's yours, but not doing the things responsible and required to get there. So our goal in our work is to get you there. I want you to be real clear about what's required to get there. How are you doing there? Well, that's what we're gonna talk about.
Yes, ma'am.
Because so many men want to get there. So many men think they are there. That ain't how they behave. Because you see the steps required along the way. And the other thing is, most men haven't even been taught what the walk is about. What about you?
No, I don't think I have. Coming up, not having that father figure in the household, I've always felt that I had to be the protector. It was just about making sure that my mother wasn't being taken advantage of or abused.
So you spell man protector. That ain't on there. Because if you're gonna be the man and the king of the household, then you have to demonstrate royal qualities and characteristics.
My younger life, that's where I think my base comes from. That's where my raw comes from. That's where my being a provider and protector. So
I hear you. But Mr. Mark, you know what? Your kingdom is in ruins.
In typical beta behavior, you have a man bragging and boasting about catering to his woman and telling you that that's what a real man does. Coming to find out, his family hates him, his wife don't love him and only married him because he was a simp. And he never knew what a real man was because he never had a real man in his life. You gotta watch people like this. This is the blind leading the blind. And I'm glad that he went on Ayanla Fix My Life so we can get these skeletons out in the open, so we could take his message and tell him to shove it up his ass. Because he has no idea what he's talking about. He's not happy, his wife ain't happy, his daughters ain't happy, his son ain't happy. Everybody around him is miserable. But that's what a real man does. It's grade A premium comedy, man. This is Red Pill Thanos, man. And I'm signing out.